Hey guys, it's Dan here, bringing you part 3 of the Norsca campaign in Mortal Empires. So previously we had already consolidated all of the Norscan Peninsula, and we had the war declared on us by Ostland, so we moved south. We defeated them in Thousandmund. Marienburg came and occupied it, and then we were about to defeat them here again, I think. We also fought a battle here and sacked the place. So I think we're about to end our turn, if I'm not mistaken. So they've got two agents here that keep killing our sorceresses, or sorcerers, sorry.
Greetings on behalf of the Empire. Now what brings you here? Sigmar's will. What? By Sigmar's will, come in peace.
North, we are both their puppets. No. An affront to the gods.
So it looks like Marienburg are on the brink of defeat from the Empire. So now might be a good time for us to go and raise their settlements as well while they're still here. They've got two that are right beside us. Because we need to start building up our favor with the gods, especially the ones with upkeep costs. So, I like this spell, the Burning Head. Since we're gonna have these guys in our army, may as well start getting that up.
Tribesmen, gather! The tribe consents. Chieftain of the tribe.
I'll see it through. I'll rip out God.
I'll raise this now.
Speak. I'll handle it.
So next level we'll get the Mammoth, and he'll just walk over everybody with that. Now these beastmen are raiding here. Thankfully public order was already decent, so it's not a big problem. So we've got to keep upgrading these buildings because all those 1% will add up eventually.
Tribesmen, gather! Yes!
Where's my next one? Done and done.
So just by being a raiding stance, our upkeep goes down by 1,000. That's pretty insane, actually. So I don't know what other territories do these guys have.
So, my hand hovers close.
If they offered me peace now, I'd take it because I want to continue around to Kislev.
What?
Where's my man? Let's do this!
Yes. By the... I will hear your petition, but make no promises to act on it.
So let's check. What's Marienburg's strength rating?
Sigmar's
So yeah, that's pretty much the only army they've got there, I believe. this one.
Praise Sigma.
Well, they may have another one hidden somewhere. 65 is... It's not the lowest strength rating they can have, certainly. So we don't need anything in here. I think we already established that last turn.
Tribal seer. Insect treachery.
Well, that was fortunate. These guys are constantly trying to kill my sorcerers. No, I don't think we need 2 sorcerers in the one army with spells, so this one I think will be better off blocking armies and so on like that. So let's turn him onto one of those.
I am the Wanderer.
So, our guy here has a shield. Oh, we can't have any more items with abilities on them. Whatever. I think we could take that though and take the charm shield.
Overrun the world.
Give this to him.
Fear me.
So it looks like the Empire went in and destroyed these guys. The orcs instead. That's whatever. Since we're basically done building everything, we'll take the research rate. I don't think we have too much more to be building anyway. We haven't even got the money for it, so... I think I will almost just go and destroy these guys. 'Cause I don't want people to have on my shore here. These are my main settlements, so... Preferably if we could raise everything here, that would be good. So I will double round.
Eternal challenger.
So much do we need for raiding camp? 50%, whatever.
Despoil and ravage. Decamping. The eagle guides me.
Descend.
Tribesmen, gather. On the prowl. I submit.
Who's next?
So we're plus 12 of these guys now, so if we raise 3 more settlements we'll get the upkeep cost, which is basically all we need from them. I mean, Lord recruit rank, I couldn't really care about that, to be honest. Chaos Sorcerer might be useful. Chaos, the Hell Cannon could be useful as well, because we don't have any other siege, I don't think. I would like to get this guy, the Lord of Change. So we have to align ourselves with the Eagle God.
Overrun the world. I guide the tribe. Gimme, chieftain of the tribe.
Now, attacking these guys will make me unreliable, but considering nobody wants to do diplomacy with me anyway, I don't think it really matters. The only thing is, as you've seen from my other campaigns, it does tend to make people more likely to attack you. So I think we'll raise these settlements and then go back to our mainland and continue on to Wintertooth, actually. Probably take out these beastmen on the way, because they're kind of annoying me with their shitty raiding. So we got the level 3 monster hunts now. Campaign movement range, we need that. All this shit's pretty good actually, so we'll get all of that. So these guys have now taken out Marienburg, so that was kind of awkward because I wanted to do that, but who are these guys at war with?
All right. The nation
See if the Empire will pay us to go to war with them.
Your petition, but make no promises to act on it.
Wow. It's a lot of money we're getting for this.
So be it.
So we're still dependable at least. Didn't go down too much. I mean, sometimes it goes down to like untrustworthy or unreliable immediately.
Have my favor.
So I'm glad it didn't go there.
The crow directs me.
Seeking, destroying.
Ah, the other lord wasn't in range. So I want to sack that because it's a lot of money. And next turn we'll raise it.
Enslave the Southerners.
Agreed. I'll see it through.
Get the War Mammoth now, we'll test it out as soon as we can in battle.
Overrun the world.
I know it's going to be great though.
Despoil and ravage. Remove it.
I'm going to wound this guy because I don't want him following us.
Me.
Just costing me money by killing people.
Tribesmen, gather.
Might as well upgrade this. And of course, once we upgrade these, we can start removing these ruinous altars. So there's already plus 13 from buildings here. This will go up now, I think. No, it won't go up. Only at level 5, yeah. So it doesn't really matter actually.
The by Sigma's will, come in peace.
What's their strength rating?
By
Decent.
Sigma,
Okay, I won't betray them since they colonized this place and we have non-aggression pact with them.
Undefeated.
Bretonia trying to get in on the action now. They're basically already dead, so this was just Bretonia being bitches. Whatever.
My challenge? Undeniable. The correct path.
Enslave the Southerners. This way.
Where's my next clue?
So raise it for the serpent now. Nice.
The eternal challenger.
I think we'll take the armor of destiny on this guy now. He's going to be on the front lines a lot, so we need as much physical resistance as we can possibly get. So I think we were going to make our marauders better.
Tribesmen, gather.
To be honest, we should probably continue down here and finish these guys off.
Champions fall.
There's no point just leaving that settlement
Enslave
there.
the Southerners. The eagle guides me.
So let's see what they've got down here. Nothing, so it's completely empty except for the garrison, which is nothing.
War unceasing.
So some more heroes we get from this. Might be worth upgrading this then. Yeah, I think so. We need it somewhere at least.
No escape.
run the world.
So I actually recruited the wrong unit there. Shit. Oh, whatever.
True savages.
Wolfric. Gun and die. Wandering. Norsca.
War unceasing. The tribe consents. Journeying. Fine.
Speak then. No escape.
Tribesmen, gather. You have my favor.
Where's my next quarry? I'll see it.
Chieftain of the tribe.
I guide the tribe. Take their treasures.
Despoil and ravage.
Undefeated. No escape.
True savages.
A challenge? I'll handle it. Offerings of death.
Tribesmen, gather. Sent by the serpent. Okay.
Into corpses. Drown them in blood.
In agreement. Decamping. I submit.
I'll challenge them.
Oh shit, we lost a chariot. Whatever. Nice money, we'll make that chariot back in no time.
Wolfric. An unstoppable force.
So I can't decide which one to take. I won't be having berserkers, that's for sure. Possibly hunters. Don't think we need the spearmen, to be honest. So I think we'll just take hunters for the sake of it.
I'm listening.
So, deliver your missive and then get from my presence.
So these guys are on the verge of defeat, it seems. Wintertooth. So I kind of need to get there and save them, I guess. Because if they get defeated before I can confederate with them, I won't get that Lord. Throg. They won't confederate with me until I defeat them in combat. Which means we have to go and destroy Kislev.
To the four corners. As good as dead.
Take what's theirs.
I'll handle it.
Chieftain of the tribe.
I am the wanderer.
Public order's going up here now, so that's faction +4. Where did he get that from? Was it some research? I don't think so. Strange, don't know where that came from.
Slaughter the sheep.
Champions fall.
We got at least 6 provinces, that's good. We need those for ourselves though, so let's make our way over to them and try and confederate them.
Yes. Understood. This way.
Let's fight. Heading out.
I'll make sure we're always rating for the upkeep costs. At least at this stage of the game anyway. Still have to know what this faction +4 is. Where does it come from? There's nothing up here suggesting anything. Unless he's got something.
I am the wanderer.
But he hasn't.
Yes? Do not waste my time with petty talk. Make your offer and be done. I'll ignore that. Uko, my hand hovers close.
The eternal challenger. Sea fangs ready.
True savages.
Don't need this. No better at recruiting the heroes than that currently is. So now we can get a skin wolf. What are they good at though? That's the thing. So they're approximately equal to the vampire counts. What are they called? The White Kings. So it could be useful to have one of these, but I think this one actually might be useful. Melee defense for the whole army. We'll take that. We'll stick him in our army. Give us more experience. So these guys hate us with a passion now. They'll declare war on us eventually, we need to be ready for that. But I can't stick around and destroy them right now, I haven't got time for that, it would take like 10 turns at least. Gotta move on to Wintertooth, get more settlements under my control, so we can have more armies. So these guys are destroyed now, which means I won't be able to confederate with them. Gotta be prepared for an attack from these guys as well, Harganeth. What do these guys do? So these guys are like vampires, basically. I could use one of these in my army as well. So we'll send him down as well. I think we'll actually take this way instead, maybe because
Chieftain of the tribe.
we need to recruit some as well.
A challenge?
Because Kislev is strong.
Embarking.
Your will? Tribesmen, gather! Moving out!
Speak. Done and done. Ahead. The correct path.
Overrun the world! Tribal fury! Take what's theirs!
Don't like these skin wolves either, so I'm gonna get rid of those. Probably should have done it already, but I just realized now that we're coming back to recruit, we can actually get some better units. I just don't think they fulfill any purpose in the armies, to be honest. So now that we got that +5 recruitment for these guys, it may actually be good to get one of them. I'll just kick this guy now. I know it seems like a waste, but I will spend the money for 5 levels. Don't need any of this. I've already got plenty of replenishment. So we'll focus him on his magic. Two arcane conduits better than one after all.
Journeying. The tribe consents.
To the four corners.
Oh shit, we just came from there.
I'm listening.
Bloodthirsty. Understood.
So let's do like this.
Set by the serpent.
Give these to him.
On the prowl.
Let's fight. Who's
Pretty sure Wilfred could take
carrying it out?
Kislev on his own now.
Advancing.
So we'll get moving over there now.
No problem.
We'll send this guy down to raid, because I do want that item. First, let's get a better army in case they attack us.
The tribe consents. chieftain of the tribe. Bloodthirsty. Sent by the serpent. In agreement.
Suira chaos. Norsca Guaman.
Fear me.
Husky Guaman. Ulgu Guaman.
So there he is, we just have to defeat him. And we will get control of his faction.
My challenge? Undeniable.
Don't think we'll make it there in 2 turns anyway, so
The move.
just keep raiding.
Tribesmen, gather! Decamping. Okay.
I hope we don't need to use Wulfric's army to raid this place, because that'd be kind of fail. I haven't done this quest before, so I don't know exactly what it entails. Hopefully it'll be enough to raid just with the army we've got.
Where's my next
Gracie.
heading out?
Guaman.
Speak! The eagle guides me. Moving out.
The nation calls.
True savages.
You want to die now, or we're not?
So I was afraid he was at war with these guys, but they're actually allies.
Harbinger of doom.
So we gotta be careful about attacking these guys because they have some decent units.
Undefeated.
But the treasure will be great, like all these levels, max level settlements. A lot of money in this. I think possibly the easiest way to do this would be to ask Kislev to join the war against those guys, so we don't have to declare war on those Skaven as well. Okay, so this was successful at least.
Bring death. The eagle guides me.
Harbinger of war. I go on the path.
The eternal challenge.
Kisl, the Ice Queen does not want you here. She always gets what she wants.
Sea fangs ready.
Go away.
Please tell me this is not a main settlement. Okay, good.
Where's my next quarry? Ahead! I'll handle it.
Husky Guaman.
So it looks like we still have. We got the faction 8 now. I don't know where that's coming from, honestly. Does anybody know that? Because I can't see anything here. Unless I'm missing something about. Must be because we're at war with people. Yeah, that would probably be it. So we get.
I'm listening.
Where was it again? It doesn't say here, but we get public order for everybody we're at war with, so. We're only at war with these guys as our neighbors. Maybe it's each settlement that counts. Whatever. So this place is plus 12 from buildings, so could possibly delete this. Build this instead. I think we'll do that. This place is plus 13 from buildings, so if we upgrade this, we can delete one of these. We'll do the same thing here as well. We only have limited provinces, so we need to be careful about that and make them as good as we can make them. Okay, so I'm not going to fight this battle with this guy, so he can come up and join us again.
No escape. Done and done. Into corpses.
So let's fight this and test out the War Mammoth. Should be pretty decent, I think. Use all these marauders to soak up damage and just trample them with the War Mammoth. Seems pretty good strategy to me.
Chaos Marauders!
I've seen death.
God, this guy is tough. Probably just have to defeat his army instead.
Going now. Winds to me.
Cut them down! Ready, ready. Very well! Chaos Marauders! I will! Waste no time! Yes, Lord! Now! Chaos Marauders! Lord! Your will! Conquer us! Very well! The dark gods command me! They will succumb! Quick! Retreat! Doing it!
Shamanic death.
Yes! Command us! Chaos Marauders! Your will? That's what the Masters bid! A bloodbath awaits! Charge! What? Chaos Marauders! Attack the Mongols! Charge them! Yes, Lord! Move on them! Moving! Chaos Marauders! Get them!
On my winds to me.
Massacre! They will succumb! Seek back then! Now is our time!
Probably time to drop these chariots. Not really that useful anymore. But we definitely will be getting mammoths in favor of them.
Drown them!
Wow. Great buildings.
The eternal challenger.
Did you say something? Deal.
Cross me and I'll turn. Indeed. No, fool.
So where are these guys?
Northmen come.
There's one more tribe down here we need to subdue. And we'll go and do that now, I think. Well, we actually get ranked 9 units here. can't afford that anyway. We must have another army somewhere now. So we've got this guy.
Tribesmen.
Whichever woeful deity
So that's not their faction leader.
pretends him.
Can't see their faction leader anywhere. But it ain't him.
Chieftain of the tribe.
Any case, we can't afford these.
Take what's theirs.
Don't really want to disband these, but I might not have any choice because it just costs so much to keep them. Chaos will spawn from over here, I believe, so gotta be ready for that when it comes. I don't know if we're even close to that point yet. Don't think there's any way to measure the Imperium you need to get them to spawn. No, so this is the reason we get the public order. These things being max level. So this should go down again now. Yeah, faction's going down now.
Tribesmen, gather.
So I think the best use for this guy would be to get the fuck out of here because they have huge armies. Gonna send him home.
Journeying.
Did you say something? Gimme! Twisted. Here. From shadow.
It's tempting to get this. I think we'll get it now for the construction costs alone. It's probably worth it. So all these things we ordered now, cancel those and wait 2 turns just to get the extra money back. So I'm going to disband this guy for now because upkeep costs. So once Wulfric's fully healed up, we'll go and take that quest battle.
Cross me and I'll turn you into a clan rat where you stand. Good, yes. I have a friend who wishes to see you. Shall I summon him?
What?
The Lord of Murder whispers his will to me.
eternal challenger. To the four corners.
Probably should have got rid of this already because they're quite useless now. Whatever. We'll do this quest battle. So no reinforcements expected, I think. So this is all they got. Should be an easy enough battle, I think.
Do not take these behemoths lightly, my lord.
Okay. I won't.
I've seen
They are
death.
soul eaters.
Okay, so they've got a couple of Cygors,
To wield magic against them.
and I think that we should try and waste their ammunition.
Like all Cygors,
Everybody else can wipe back,
they
and
winds of magic through their
we'll use this to waste their ammunition, I think.
which causes them to be in a constant state of fury. Go.
Shame on sorcerer.
Wow. So we definitely don't want to get hit by that. Considering our army is going to be based off of lots of guys and blobs, that could hurt a lot.
Positioning. Ready to murder. Winds to me. Prepare to mess. Conjuring. A killing. On my way.
This is going to be tough. They mostly have monsters, which my guys won't be very good at dealing with.
Drag us to the souls!
Nor will Wolfric, for that matter.
Annihilation!
Maneuvering.
Hunter Destroy! My God's call! Quick! Fight! Chaos Marauders! Har! Corn Divan!
On my way. Massacre.
Chaos Lords! Onward! Very well. Yes! Yes! For chaos! So be it! Moving out! Very well!
Incantations ready.
Charge them! Mortal fool! Very well! Ah! Chaos Marauders! Mortal fool! No! Faster! For the Blood God! I will comply!
See, look at the damage of that. One strike, my guys are half dead.
Agree. Into position.
Labs to slaughter! Doing it! Chaos Marauders! The Dark Gods command me! Loading!
The good thing about these things is they're so big we can shoot them while they're standing beside our guys, and probably will still hit them.
What? The gods demand it!
Attack the Marauders!
Take it, Southerner!
The master's puppet. This was good. Moving. Quick, I'll be there.
Wulfric the Wanderer!
So you don't want this guy getting out of combat, or getting out of range of us so he can start shooting us again. Oh shit, just like that. Wow, this is gonna hurt. Jesus, look at the damage of that.
Kill the Southerners!
And they have reinforcements.
Bring us to Arnhem! Now is our time! Kill the Southerners! Onward! Consider it done!
I've seen death. Into position.
Orders taken! Gods be free! Chaos Marauders! The gods demand it! The Dark Gods command me! Take my head!
Shit, they have even more of them coming in.
I hear you!
That's the main general dead now, at least.
Now! Now is our time! Yes, Lord! Eat your soul! Decapitate! Chaos Marauders! Hear my taunts! Perhaps too slow!
Time for sorcery.
The inescapable one! Hear my taunts!
Fortunately, this guy's not doing anything, so we lucked out on that part, but still gonna lose a lot of guys in this battle.
For the Blood God! Command us!
Deaths are assured. This one's good.
Eat your souls! Waste no time! Your will? Bring us to carnage!
On my way. Conjuring. A killing. I've seen death.
Now he's shooting at us.
They will succumb! Love them! Moving! Retreat! For chaos!
I will.
Yes, Lord! Chaos Marauders! Wulfric the Wanderer! Into position! Very well. Maneuvering! Your will? Slaughter!
The gods gone!
Wulfric the Wanderer! Massacre! Chaos Marauders! That's what the masters bid! Chaos Marauders! Ah! I will! Moving out!
Orders taken. Death manifested.
Ah! Mortal fool! With speed! Very well. Gods be pleased!
So it just makes me realize that we have a distinct lack of anti-large in our army. None of these guys can do it, so we're going to need some mammoths and drakes to take care of that.
Ready to burn. Winds. Smash their heads in. Drinking victory.
Cut them down!
Looks like they're finally shattering now. I think we actually might actually have to kill this guy, so it's not good enough that they're just shattering.
You set. Hurry!
So be it! Chaos Marauders!
Shame on sorcerer!
Wilfric the Wanderer!
Good thing they're useless in melee combat. Otherwise, we may actually have lost this by now. Great. And I think we kept everything alive, maybe except one chariot, but we're going to be replacing those soon anyway. So I think that should be it, pretty much over now. Hopefully we'll get something nice from this. I don't remember what the reward was, but I think 10,000 gold plus some amulet, I believe. For the first monster hunt, that was pretty damn tough. Yep, so we did lose that chariot. This wizard breaks a lot, so I'm going to give that leadership to him. So we can get increased with the serpent now, I think. Although it seems a bit of a waste to do it, because we're already almost at our goal, but we'll do it anyway. So we should get the minus 10% upkeep costs now, I believe. I wonder if that's permanent. Will I lose that benefit if I start sacrificing to the other gods now? I have a feeling that I might, so I'll have to have a look at that in more detail. So I think I remember we were waiting for a building over here to finish. Yeah. There's a lot of building to do next turn. I'll delete that as well.
My challenge? Undeniable.
So I think we should make him a better in combat now.
One and done. The correct path.
Enslave the Southerners.
Here I think we were going back to recruit.
Yes, Lord. Marauding.
I guide the tribe. Take their treasures.
So if we wait a turn and get the construction costs for these first dashes, we get them approximately 80 gold cheaper, but if we build it now we get the 100 gold rolling in a turn faster. So it's worth building them immediately. No stash here? This is a different province entirely. Hmm.
War unceasing.
So I think we'll get the army better training now by sticking these into it. So not finding these chariots to be very useful, so I'll disband that as well.
From the shadows.
What's this? Don't need him.
What? Do not waste my time.
Kislev.
Do not waste my...
I counsel. You reek of warp still.
Your allegiance grows, my lord, and can be strengthened further still as you...
What? In agreement. Slaughter the sheep.
So now we get this recruitment cost. That's great.
Tribesmen.
I think we
gather.
shall start getting more decent marauders.
Done.
I can't imagine why I would want to recruit in this province, but we're not going to be doing that anyway.
Challenge? Done and done. Embarking. No
Demonic Mephinder's keepers.
Actually, let's not waste some money.
slaughter the sheep. Undefeated.
So, looks a bit better now. So I think when chaos comes, we'll actually destroy them. I don't really want to be their bitches all campaign. I think they'll come from here, I believe. Yeah, that's the way it went in the other campaign, at least.
Let's fight.
An alliance? Yes, yes. So many secrets to the... Many, many fates I see.
So I think the next thing we should probably do is one of these monster hunts when we're ready for it. So we've done this one now. So this would be useful for Wulfric, being able to replenish his health. Don't know about this. I like that they have all these unique items in it. You can customize him how you want. This could be useful, I suppose. That'd be nice. This is probably different. These are probably difficult to do, though. Don't think that's what we really need. Some of them are quite nice. Is it only Wulfric who can use them, I wonder? Or can anybody use them? I think it was an amulet we got, which should be here. Maybe here, actually. So it looks like anybody can use them. So we'll give that to our sorcerer. Although technically it doesn't really do a lot for us. Okay, we get this ability, but okay, so it does give them less power reserves. The starting amount's pretty meh. I mean, does it really matter? Yes, we don't want that on Wulfric. We want that on our sorcerer.
wishes to see you, I Council's envoy. It's their will I present. I have no ambitions of my own.
My challenge? Undeniable.
So he's recruiting and he's got a decent garrison here as well. Well, it's mostly just garbage. So we need to get there as fast as we possibly can.
Northmen come.
What? Your paltry hordes are no match for the bloodthirsty warriors of the tribes.
Greetings.
Chieftain of the tribe. Understood.
So probably attack these guys soon because they're on my doorstep and I don't like that. I like having all these raised settlements around me because people generally don't come into raised areas. I mean, the AI generally doesn't come into them.
The eternal challenge.
Tribesmen, gather! Slaughter the sheep. Into corpses.
Is this their their main lord? So they got some war mammoths. We only have 3 javelins, which is basically all we can use to take them out. And they got a feral mammoth as well. It's gonna be tough, but we can probably pull it off. So, high ground, first thing we need to do.
That's what the masters bid. I have seen the crow. Chaos Marauders!
Since they've got war mammoths, we're gonna need to focus those down, or else they're just gonna destroy us.
Now is our time.
Marauders do not do well against mammoths.
Shame on sorcerer!
Chaos Marauders! For the Blood God!
Prepare to ruin!
So be it! Raw! Charge them! Charge! Chaos Marauders! Raw!
Gargoyle! Maneuvering! Into position!
Chaos Marauders! They will succumb! Chaos Marauders!
Disembowel!
Ah!
I'll take heads!
Shame on sorcerer!
Moving out! Making my way! Moving out! Position!
Chaos Marauders! Ah! Take it, Southerner!
Consider it done! With speed! Yes!
Fargulgan!
Lamps to slaughter! Destroy! Acknowledge!
Chaos Marauders! Take it, Southerner! Grand demands! Mortal fool!
Making my way!
Flee the chaos! No! Kill them! For the Blood God! Chaos Marauders!
Slay!
So be it! To the slaughter! Charge them! Chaos Marauders! Son Woodsman!
Quick! Quick!
It's not really any good place to use this flaming skull right now because everybody's standing all over the place.
Into position!
It's better used in a straight line, obviously.
Cut them down!
Suez! Charge!
Very well!
Bash their heads in! So be it! Chaos Marauders! They will succumb! Faster, a blade's hunger! Give us ruin!
Prepared to axe!
I'm hitting some of my own guys here, but as long as it mostly hits them, I don't care.
Chaos Corn demands!
Alibi! Disembowel! Consider it done!
Yes! Yeah! What?
Shame on sorcerer! Death manifest!
So be it! Orders taken!
That's them shattered, I think. No need to fight on, they were in the settlement, I think. So if that is their faction leader, we can now confederate them. And that's pretty much all of the Norscan factions under my control. At least the ones in this area. So unfortunately my game lagged out there, in case you're wondering, so I clicked the wrong button. So I'm still at war with these guys. And I think we accidentally released this guy.
Madness! No!
So we don't get their stuff. They may recruit him here again next turn though, so if they do that we'll go and take him on again. Assuming we can do that. That was annoying, but shit happens, you know. So we can get some mammoths now, which we're definitely going to be doing. Not going to be needing these guys anymore. Mammoths will do a better job, whatever they can do. So I like war mammoths, but we don't have the proper building here.
Who's next?
So if you just compare feral and war mammoths, obviously the war mammoths quite a bit better. In most aspects. They even have they can shoot as well, so should you ever need to do that, you can do that. So I think it is worth waiting to get these. But I think I'll start building up this province so we can get them. Or maybe here actually. So as it stands now, we will need to wait for this to be upgraded. But I think we could possibly cancel something. Because there's not really much point in having recruitment possibilities in every province. Just keep one province for recruiting, in my opinion. So if we took away the buildings, we'd be -1 here, and -7 if you take away the military presence. So if we look at the other mammoths as well. Can't recruit them here, it seems. So maybe it can only be built in certain regions. Like here it can be built. It might actually be a better idea to recruit in this province because we get. It's a pity we had to occupy this city though, because we get a little bit closer to the front with this one. Because we're going to probably be moving down this way and finish off Kislev. Because they're right here, you know, they can come and attack us anytime they wanted to. I think I'll just take some feral mammoths for now, because we just don't have the possibility to get the war mammoths. Yeah. So hopefully they won't attack us though.
Overrun the world.
This army. Let's go take this for a start. So here we can get mammoths. Just not really near the front. So it can only be built in the main settlement, that's the problem. So we could probably cancel this, perhaps. And just delete it actually, because we need the construction slots. We can get it back later with this construction slot, or maybe we'll just put a frostworm layer in there. Glacial passages. Thing is, we also need this at level 4 to get the best war mammoths. I think they're the best anyway. No, these guys are actually better. I don't know what that's about. These guys have more abilities though. So we'll wait later and see if we should get those. I'll keep these for now since nothing better to put there. We only need that to level 4 for the War Shrine mammoths, so we'll keep that there for now and start getting mammoths in this province.
Many fates I see. Lots of puppets, lots of strings. What you desire? This stinks.
So I want to trade with these guys because I don't really want to destroy them. We can trade with them. Yeah, but they don't want to trade. We can make that money back in 10 terms. That's not a problem, but it's just their unwillingness to cooperate. Keep getting the public order up. Although it's not really much of an issue now, but these things are also specialized. Not really all-purpose. We're no longer having cavalry or anything like that, so that's going to be useless to us. We already have the mammoth text over here. So we need to take these regions in order to get these abilities. pretty good technologies, but to be honest, I think once we're at that stage of the game, we wouldn't even need them. But then again, who are we most likely to take first? It's definitely not this one. Dreckenhof, possibly, but it's not even that useful. Altdorf is definitely doable within the next 10 turns or so. As is Bretonia, which is a. It'll be nice. We're not trading with anybody, so it's kind of useless. So we'll take that one away. We're not going to take that one. This one will be very useful though. But that's Tilly, and that's ages away. That's going to be all the way down here. I'm not going to be there for a long time. Probably not for 10 episodes at least. Anyway, let's I think let's get this. Take this Frostworm next. So we need to raid this region. I'm not going to raid my well, I will have to raid my own region, but I'm not going to make an army to do it just right now. We have other things to take care of. Once we take care of Kislev, it'll open up where we want to go next. Anyway, guys, that's a lot of talking from me. That's the end of the episode, so I hope you liked it. Quite a challenging one, actually. Almost lost a couple of battles. So like and subscribe if you want to see more content. Well, you'll see it anyway, but it really helped me if you would like and subscribe. And as always, if my microphone's too loud or not loud enough, please keep me updated on that, because sometimes it does change when I'm recording at different times and so on. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next episode.